And just as for defeating somebody like me, who I know you have a lot of respect for, and speaking of Rising Confessions, we saw you guys have your moment behind the scenes and all that, and then I know you guys hung out a little bit for a video on Miyu's channel later on. So it just got me like kind of realizing a little bit the Japanese MMA scene in particular is very tight knit, I would say, from what I've seen, and especially with the women's side of things. Do you feel that it's kind of been like hard to make enemies throughout your career? Because I mean, we never hear too much about really like nasty rivalries, especially on the women's side.
やっぱ個人間では
It's really hard to say because a lot of people don't really express their true feelings, especially the women. So, but with all that being said, me personally, I'd fight anybody. So I don't like it when people think that we're all buddies and friends. Because I would fight, I mean, obviously there are some of my previous opponents that are friends, but for me, I would fight anybody. And I don't like people thinking that, oh, I'm fighting my friend. They're fighting even though they hang out. I don't want people thinking of me that way. This is just my opinion. But, overall, I personally would fight anybody.
And you got Kanna coming up here in the rematch now for the title once again, but this time you're the champion going into this one. Just what are your thoughts on this rematch with Kanna? Did you expect it to happen next?
もちろんです。何回か去年
So this fight actually had I think I got 2 offers last year, and I heard that she declined twice. So, with all that being said, I have definitely expected this fight to happen sometime down the line. And when you look at just the Japanese fighters within the weight class right now, she's probably the only one left. And, she's been winning her fights, so I do think that she was the next one in line. And, I was definitely expecting this fight to happen.
What have you made out of her performances that she has had, all the wins that she's put together since, you guys fought the first time? Would you say there's been very visible improvements in her game?
全部がちょっとずつ伸びてはいるとは思うんですけど。
She's been getting better at every aspect. Just a little bit. But, from my eyes, I don't think there's anything significant that she's gotten better at.
And, just to circle back a little bit to how you said you would fight anybody and, maybe we're not all friends necessarily. I don't want to push you in any directions, but, I asked Rena about this as well in terms of if she would be open to fighting you at some point, because we know you guys have kind of a close relationship. And she said, maybe not. It would have to be a special occasion, like if you were in a tournament and had to fight, or a retirement fight or something like that. So I'm just curious, what would you do if the opportunity was there for, you and Rena to fight possibly? Because that's somebody that's a matchup we haven't seen before.
はい。全然私は
I would have no problem taking the fight if that's something that people want to see.
見たければ皆さんが見たければ全然やりますね。
All right. I mean, is that kind of a situation you feel like with most matchups, I suppose, and especially ones that we haven't seen yet, because you have fought, mostly everybody that you possibly can. So when a new matchup is presented to you, does that excite you a little bit more than maybe a rematch like Kanna, for example, or, the Jinyu Fry ones? Just does it make a difference at all?
もちろんやっぱり
So my policy in taking fights is that I never turn down a fight. Whatever is presented to me, I always take. And but if you would ask me, if I would prefer to fight, new fighters, yes, the answer would be yes. It's a lot more interesting. I get more hyped and I get more excited to be able to face a new opponent. But right now, with the whole pandemic situation, it's very hard to bring in international fighters, and there's no point of picking opponents at this moment. So, overall, to answer your question, I would never pick an opponent. Like, if any, I would take any offer that is presented.
Oh hey, you made it to the end. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. If you like this video and want to see more like it, give it a like and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, we'll see you next time.